morning. I'm going to begin our class with a short poem, but first I'll invite you just to sit comfortably. I am sitting on the floor. I'm going to put a blanket underneath my hips because we're going to do some forward folds and some poses on the floor that are facilitated by lifting your hips so that your pelvis is tilted forward, and it helps you protect your lower back. So I'll just invite you to take some deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And let's do a 3-part breath. So we'll start with our hands on our belly, and then our ribs, inhale, and then our upper chest, inhale. And you could use your thumbs under your armpits. All right, so here we go. Belly, inhale, side ribs, upper chest, and then exhale. Inhale, 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 and exhale. Inhale, 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 and exhale. And just keep breathing through your nose. You can, if you like, use Ujjayi breath, which is simply a kind of ocean breath. It's done by polishing a mirror. You exhale into your hand and hear that sound. And then when you are exhaling through your nose, you make the same sound. So you're inhaling and then exhale. Inhale. 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 Allow, by Danna Faulds. There is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado. Dam a stream, and it will create a new channel. Resist, and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow, and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in, the wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and success. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. The practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. So that's pretty radical, a pretty radical poem. Let it all in. We're just breathing here. And we're letting our thoughts arrive like clouds in the sky, one cloud after another, saying, yes, there's a thought, there's a cloud, and then let it go. Now we're just going to stretch our feet out in dandasana, pressing into our hands here and lifting up the crown of our head, pressing, pressing, pressing. And I'm pressing so hard that my calves are very flexed, and my heels are off the ground. And I'm pressing into the ground so that the top of my head feels like it's reaching the stars. And I'm breathing here. I'm thinking about letting go, and I'm thinking about letting it all in, and then letting it all go. Good. Very good. Now we're just going to draw our one leg. So we've done dandasana, and now we're going to do Paschimottanasana, and I'm going to draw this leg in. And if you like, you could put a block underneath your knee to keep your knee elevated. And if your knee is a problem, you could put a towel or something between your in the crease of your knee. And here I'm going to pivot over here, and I'm just going to come down towards the foot. So here, you proceed, you lift the belly by inhaling, by drawing in the navel. And I'm just drawing down. I have a straight back here. I'm not going down too far. And then I'm going to fold forward. I'm sitting down on the ground with my sitting bones. And I am really feeling the strength of this leg here. And I'm just going to fold forward. And I'm going to hold on to I could be up here, or I could be here. And I'm just going to come forward here. Breathing. And here I'm breathing into my back. And I'm going to roll up here. Good. I'll stretch out the other leg. And once again, I'll draw this leg in. And I'm going to slightly move this leg out from the front to the side slightly. And I'm pivoting my torso towards that leg. And I'm going to come down here first with a straight leg pressing out. And now I'm going to come down, working with my leg, allowing it to let go. We're holding this for time in a yin pose, developing resilience, and working to hold the pose until not just the muscle, but the some of the connective tissue lets go. And now I'm going to roll up again. I'm going to stretch my legs out. And here you can have your legs, whatever is comfortable. So you might be in here, you might be up there. It depends on your groin and how you are feeling. We're just going to I'm going to walk my hands forward here slightly. And I'm not going to force anything. I'm just trying to keep my back straight for now, feeling once again the elongation of the spine, axial elongation. So I'm moving forward here slightly while I'm here, but I'm also working to extend the top of my head. And I'm just hanging out here, feeling what it is. I'm going to read this poem again. It's quite a lesson. Allow, there is no controlling life. Try corralling a lightning bolt containing a tornado down a stream, and it will create a new channel. Resist, and the tide will sweep you off your feet. Allow, and grace will carry you to higher ground. The only safety lies in letting it all in, the wild and the weak, fear, fantasies, failures, and success. When loss rips off the doors of the heart, or sadness veils your vision with despair, practice becomes simply bearing the truth. In the choice to let go of your known way of being, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. All right, so here we are. I feel quite like I'm going to come up now. It's quite the movement forward. Now I'm going to come down to this extended leg, and I'm very stiff today. I taught 2 classes yesterday, and I seem to have stiffened up. So I'm just stretching out here towards my navel is towards my thigh, and I'm extending my legs here. You could have a strap, of course, and be up here, or you could come down and just hang out here. I'm stretching my hamstrings and my groin here. Good. And now I'm going to come up, and I'm going to go over to the other side. You could stay longer in that side if you like. And you can just, you could come back and forth doing this. So I always find repetition is a gift in yoga, because you might find that you allow your body to open as you relax in the practice and as you become familiar with the shapes. So here I am. I'm going to let my head go here. Now I'm going to come up, and I'm going to go to the other side again. And I'm going to come straight forward with my navel, pressing my hand along the side of my leg. Wherever it lands, you could be up here. And I'm coming down. And I'm just breathing here, breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's use our breath, our polishing the mirror breath, Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, making that ocean sound. Inhale and exhale. And now I'm going to just come across low here to the other side, stretching out here. And once again, you shouldn't feel anything in your lower back. If you do, you should come up. I'm feeling it across where my thoracic spine is, my ribs are. I'm feeling a stretch there, but not in my lower back. Partially because I'm sitting on a blanket here. Good. So let's come up. And let's put our hands behind us and stretch our sternum up. Good. And then open your arms out, clasp your shoulders, open your arms out, clasp your shoulders. And now I'm going to lift my legs up, draw my feet in I'm going to do this is Baddha Konasana. So we could do Baddha Konasana here for a moment. And here you could also have blocks here to support your legs. But I'm going to open my legs out here this way in Baddha Konasana and feel that I am drawing my legs down. And you could use your elbows to press into your thighs to help you draw your legs down, or not. Good. Very good. All right. Let's bring our legs together and stretch them out and go back into dandasana. Good. So we have worked with our hamstrings and our groin, and I'm just going to do a movement that I find a bit loathsome, but it is a good movement to do to strengthen your front thighs. So this is all been leading up to this, and you can put this block on the outside of your shins here, your calves, and you can put it at different heights. So you do you. I'm going to put it at this height, but you could have it at this height. And then you're going to lift the leg up. Now, I also recommend, and it has been recommended to me by one of my teachers, to sit with your back against the wall here. So I'm going to be elevated here slightly. And although you don't have to be, maybe I won't be elevated. I won't elevate there at all. I'm just going to sit on the floor or on a mat. And I have my block here. And I'm just going to press my hands into the floor and sit up, feeling a sense of in dandasana. And now I'm going to just lift this leg up and over. So one, it's almost impossible for me to do. Oh, I did it twice yesterday, two sets of this yesterday, and it's very, so maybe I can't do this today, but I'll give it a go. Let's see. All right, I seem to have very crampy front thighs today. So perhaps I should take a break, but I think I can't do that side at all. I'll see if I can do the other side. So so all I recommend you doing is putting this block here. I'll put it very low, but you could put it higher and then lift it up and lift it back. One, oh my God, I can't do it at all. Ouch. So I'll try the other side. This leg is cramping terribly. So I would say don't do it 2 days in a row and don't do it twice in 1 day. Okay, so basically I do 10 times over that way. And then I'll lift this one up. Oh, this one's better. 2, 3. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, God. Okay, so that was a bit of a failure of the demonstration, but you catch the drift. So this is a really good thing. I'm going to try and do it every other day and really strengthen my front thighs because I tend to overstretch my hamstrings and my hip flexors here from all of the work we do in lunges and in sun salutation, in downward dog, all those movements that stretch your hamstrings and that also stretch your hip flexors here in lunges. So I'm going to try and strengthen my front thighs to counteract that because I don't want to have overstretched parts of my body. I want to have strength and also flexibility. So that's what I'm working on. So this is what you can do. I can't do it today, so I won't bother. But this is another one you can do, which is much easier, but also does the same thing. So you can just stand and lift your leg up and hold it there. And you could, however, this is my bad ankle, so I don't really have much balance at all in this leg. But you can hold that foot up and strengthen this thigh again like that. I think the other one is more effective because it's excruciating. And you do get better at it. I haven't done it for about 3 months, so it takes a while. So here we are, this is balancing. And once again, I'm using this front thigh, and I'll come over to this side, and I'll use the other leg. I'm better at balancing on this side. And once again, you can lift your leg up, holding your leg from the front thigh. And it's lovely balance here. And you can find a drishti somewhere in front of you on the floor. And there we go. All right, let's put that leg down. So you could practice that. This is going to be a very short practice, but I just wanted to show you some seated poses and some stretching of the hamstrings, etc., and some strengthening of the front thigh. Now let's just go on the ground. We will just do a short ending to this, which is just going to be drawing our knees in and working with our happy baby pose. Which is an upside down malasana. Then I'm going to put my feet on the ground and do a figure four. And this will work with our legs. Here I am stretching my gluteus maximus, gluteus medius. And if I rock slightly and press this elbow into the leg, I'll have a better sense of the stretch here. Good. I'm putting that foot down, doing the other side. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Putting the feet down. Now I'm going to go onto my side here, and I'm just going to draw this. I have my legs bent, one on top of the other. I'm going to draw this leg back and stretch out that front thigh that we were working with, that we were strengthening. And this will feel very good. So I'm really working the thigh. That feels quite liberating, actually. Very nice. And then I'm going to go on to the other side and stretch that front thigh again. Very nice. And now I'm just going to settle into Shavasana. I'm not going to take Shavasana with you, but I'm going to have you enter into Shavasana. And so you can be, of course, with your legs up the wall, if you like, or you could have your knees bent in a resting pose with your knees knocking together, your feet wide. This is very nice for your lower back. Or you could be stretched out in Shavasana with your body really feeling like it's melting into the mat. Now, this is really the lower body class. We haven't done anything for the upper body. So you might want to work with your arms, just laying here and doing a eagle arm just for a moment, just to give your arms a little bit of a stretch. Or when you go on with your day, you could take a break and do eagle arms.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
And Siri is talking to me, so I think the class is over. All right, so here we go. So I'm just going to.
I'm not sure I understand.
God. So you just stay stretched out, and I'm going to come up and invite you to spend the day thinking about allowing yourself to let go of your known way of being and seeing what happens if, in fact, the whole world is revealed to your new eyes. As an Anglo-Celt, repression is very easy for me to work with. So I like this invitation to let go and can relax in your Shavasana, and I am going to sign off and say, the teacher and student in me sees and honors the teacher and student in you.